we got that sunrise, apple pies, won't sleep tonight. We'll dive into the blue. We got that good rush, young in love. Let's turn it up, go round the world with you, round the world with you. Oh, 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 you're my destination, you're my destination. Oh, 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 you're my destination, you're my destination. Don't know if it's magic or if I was made for you. That easy love we have here, whatever path we choose. 'Cause we got that sunrise, apple pies, won't sleep tonight. We'll dive into the blue. We got that good rush, young in love. Let's turn it up, go round the world with you, round the world with you. Oh, 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 you're my destination, you're my destination. Oh, 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 you're my destination, you're my destination. No need for directions when you're right here next to me. All of your affection is all I'll ever need. 'Cause we got that sunrise, apple pies, won't sleep tonight. We'll dive into the blue. We got that good rush, young in love. Let's turn it up, go round the world with you, round the world with you. Oh, 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 you're my destination, you're my destination. Oh, 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 you're my destination,
Attention, please, once again, folks. If I can have your attention right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, before we commence tonight's celebration, if you love your bride and groom, somebody make some noise right now. You guys can do a whole lot better than that. I said, if you love your bride and groom, make some noise right now. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, please note that I use the word celebration because we are here to celebrate in honor of your newlyweds. So before we go any further, if you believe in love, and I mean true love, let me see you put your right hand up in the air. Okay, almost everybody. Excellent. I like that. I like that. With that said, we are ready to commence tonight's celebration. So folks, at this time, if you're sitting down, I need you to please stand up. Once again, please rise from your seats. And what I need you to do is very, very simple. Just clap those hands to the beat. Come on. If you guys are ready to party and see your bride and groom, here we go. Say yeah. Say oh yeah. Say all right. Clap those hands above your heads. Come on. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, right about now, I'm going to hand the mic over to the family MCs.
How we doing, folks? All right. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Sanjay. For those who didn't see me twerking yesterday, you're going to see it again tonight. I am the cousin of Shubha, Madhu's mom. So give it up for me.
And I am Vijay Acharya, Vedant's cousin from his dad's side. I was not twerking last night. I was probably with my 2-year-old instead, but tonight we're going to get after it. So very excited about this. Really beautiful wedding weekend. So, okay. But we're gonna welcome the rest of the group and go from there.
All right, just a few quick notes. Everybody has some papers at their table. We want you all to write a nice note about the happy couple. And right here on the right side of the stage, there's a little box for you to put them in. So without further ado, please make some noise for the bridesmaids and groomsmen.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. The job's a joke you broke, love lost your way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour.
And up next, we got the grandmothers of the bride and groom and Vedant's sister, Vandita Acharya. So please welcome Satya Rao, Gomati Krishnamurti, and Vandita Acharya.
है ये कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म ये मंजिलें है कौन सी न वो समझ सके न हम अजीब दास्तां है ये कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म ये मंजिलें है कौन सी न वो समझ सके न हम
And after that elegant entrance, we're going to welcome Vedant's parents, Srinivas Hari Acharya and Rama Acharya.
अरे अभी अभी प्यारा सा चेहरा दिखा है जाने क्या कहूँ उस पे क्या लिखा है गहरा समंदर दिल डूबा जिसमें घायल हुआ मैं उस पल से इसमें नैना दा क्या कसूर बेकसूर बेकसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर बेकसूर बेकसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर बेकसूर बेकसूर ऐ दिल तो बता रे नैना दा क्या कसूर बेकसूर बेकसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर बेकसूर बेकसूर
Okay, guys, let's make some noise for the two people who made this happen when they made Madhu, Shubha and Ramesh Parmar.
कैटवॉक वाली बेबी है तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे चली जांदी है मैनू पुछना है इको ही सवाल ओ दस दे कुवारियां है किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कड जानी है एने भी नखरे तू करी ना सोणीए एने भी नखरे तू करी ना सोणीए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नी अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक कर दे वेट तेरी खटके नी अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के
All right, guys, moment you've all been waiting for. Madhu side of the family, can I get a woo-hoo?
All right, guys, let's see if we can beat that. If you're ready to see Vedant, let's make some noise.
Come on.
This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I've waited for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. Oh, I'm so glad you found me in time, and I'm so glad that you rectified my mind. This will be
Give it up one more time for the couple.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your bride and groom. At this time, ladies and gents, please find your seats. Once again, please find your seats. Ladies and gents, as we continue this evening's celebration, I have two very important questions for each and every one of you. If you think the bride looks absolutely gorgeous tonight, make some noise. And if you think our groom looks extra handsome right now, somebody scream! At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the TVs to the left and right of the main stage. Once again, please direct your attention to the TVs to the left and right of the main stage, as we have a very, very special presentation for our bride and groom and each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, your undivided attention. Thank you.
सपनों में देखो तोरी मूरत अखियाँ तरसे तोरी सूरत तुझको रिझाने मैं आऊँ आप ही आप में मैं बस जाऊँ बिंदिया लगा दे रे अंगिया लगा ले रे मोह को गुलाबी रंग रंग दियो मोरा साजन मुझसे जुड़ा है तू मेरा खुदा है तू मोरा साजन मोरा साजन मुझसे जुड़ा है तू मेरा खुदा है तू
Okay, guys, we have come to the real moment you've all been waiting for, the speeches.
First up, we've got the groom's parents, Vedant's lovely, lovely, lovely parents, Srinivas Aryachar and Rama Acharya. Welcome them up to the stage, everyone.
Hi everybody, I'm Srinivas. father of Vedant, I would like to start my speech by remembering and honoring my parents and father-in-law who would have been loved to be here with us today. I know for sure that they are in spirits. I would like to thank farmers for being such gracious, grand, and great hosts. Please join me for a round of applause. I would like to thank and welcome my and Rama's family from India and here. You have traveled great distances to make this a grand gala. I would like to thank our friends from far and near to grace this occasion. And I would like to thank Palmer's family and team for coordinating such a great festivity and being so welcoming to our families and friends. Give them a big applause. Vedant, as a child, used to sing my favorite songs sitting in the car seat and used to walk like me. Over the years, you developed your own way of walking through life as a mature, intelligent, loving family man. I love you, and I'm proud of you, Vedant. I'm equally proud of Madhu. What a girl Vedant found in Madhu. You're intelligent, loving, caring, exceptionally talented family girl. We Acharyas love you and welcome you to our family. Now I have two daughters. So as you go on in your life, you're entering a new life together. As you know, life is like an ocean. Sometimes it is calm, sometimes it is rough. A steady ship will sail through any waters. Your marriage is like ship. May you focus on the ship so that you can have a steady life and traverse through any waters without any difficulty. May you be blessed with marriage, with abundance, happiness, love, and prosperity. I love you and wish you all the best. Okay? Cheers to Vedant and Madhu.
Let's give it up once again for the parents of the groom. I would now like to call up to center stage the parents of the bride, the greatest dancer on planet Earth, Shubha, and the greatest yogi on planet Earth, Ramesh.
Wow. I don't think I ever had so many family and friends ready to listen to me. Are you ready to listen to me? The things which we don't see are more potent than what we see, as COVID has proven. So just the fact that you're here with your blessings, with your wishes, they are a lot more potent than what noises we make. So thank you again for being here with complete support. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. I'd like to recognize the family, my family, Parmar's side and Shubha's side, who have come from India, from here, everywhere to be here. So without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you again for the family to be part of this whole celebration. And of course, if we just work without Acharya family being there, who would we serve? So thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you. Thank you. If there has been any slip or shortage in taking care of your needs, I am responsible for. But if you like what has been done, it's because of Shubha and all the hard work of family members. So thank you so much. About Madhu, you probably know a lot about her. She's a vegan. No, it's not a joke. She's been vegan for 9 years, 10 years now. And I followed her footsteps for the last few years. But she's a vegan. And I'm not going to list out everything, but she's a singer. No, she's a dancer. She's a sax player, piano, and she's a doctor. But, thank you. But more importantly, I want to share one trait which hopefully gives you an insight about Madhu and her character. When she was probably 5 or 6 years old, we want to ask her, hey, what do you want to be? And she said, I want to be a doctor. Okay. And then I asked her, how much money would you need? She said, Dad, $2 million. So that helped me to establish my goals correct. So I make sure I don't retire early. So I made sure at least $2 million were there. But then when she was in the final year, 12th grade, they had to write a letter, what they would be 10 years from then. And she had said, I would be pursuing my residency. And here we are after 10 years. She got the letter last month, and she read it, and it was so surreal. It was really, what she had wished for, it was listed in that letter. So give it up for that. That is being steadfast. That is being really focused. And that's what I want to share with you. Regarding Vedant, oh God, how do I introduce him? When Madhu was in college, I had gone to Miami for an event. We had lunch together, and then I was dropping her at the dorm. I was in the car, the passenger side window was down, and I was waving. She puts her head in. Dad, I want to tell you something. I said, what is it? See, there's one boy who says he likes me. I didn't know what to do. I said, that's all. And I rolled the glass and I drove off because I didn't know how to react. The first thing I did was call Shubha. What should I do? So the rest is history, and that's why we are here. So all the thumbs up, Vedant. Vedant is, some of you already know, some of you are new to him. Comes from a humble family, as we heard just now from Srinivas, from Rama's side. Very humble, but brilliant and intelligent. So I didn't choose him. Madhu didn't choose him just for brilliance, but very, very humble person. So thank you so much for being part of our family and very compassionate. Thank you. Shubha always said we have no son. Now we have a son in the family. And of course, Srinivas, we have a daughter also in the family. We have 2 daughters. What else can I share? I don't know. I mean, something about this dance stage. We practiced for a month. And our moves were right. I'm telling you, we were not confused. But as soon as the lights came on, we completely forgot our steps. But again, thank you so much for being here. I want Shubha to share some thoughts.
Thank you all for coming. This is a very emotional moment for us. And this is a dream we've been anticipating. And with all your blessings, it has fruition to levels that I can't imagine. And of course, he shared a lot about Madhu. But I would like to share a word on Vedant. The first time when Madhu brought Vedant home, I so coolly confronted him and I said, "How did you know Madhu was the one you want to marry?" They both, they gave me a stare. They said, "Mom." And she took me and said, "Mom, this is not the question you ask a guy when you meet, when you meet for the first time." I said, "You know what? If he can handle what I'm saying, he can handle anything in life." Welcome to our family, Vedant.
And our responsibility will not complete if I didn't share a piece of advice to both of you. There will be disagreements, there will be fights, there will be misunderstanding, but don't let that hinder overnight. Resolve it the same night before going to bed, and be bold enough to accept your mistake, and that's the part of growing up. So grow up together. Congratulations again. Thank you so much.
Beautiful words for both sides. Just kind of matches the rest of the weekend, clearly. There has been so much beauty all throughout. And next up, to add to that, we've got Vandita's grandmother, Satya Rao, to share, or Vedant's grandmother, Satya Rao, to share a few words. Oh, okay. So change in plans. We're actually going to have Vandita come on up, Vedant's sister, to share a few words and bring us home.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Vandita. I've been preparing for how old are you? 28 years for this speech. I'm so excited to be here celebrating with all of you and Vedant and Madhu. I am not an overachiever. I have not memorized this speech as the parents have, so I have my notes. As many of you may know, I've called Vedant my baby grandbrother for many years now. He is an old soul, but I today found out that Madhu is the older soul, so I have more coming on that later. But he is an old soul trapped in a young man's body. And in case anyone was wondering if this is still true, just yesterday, Vedant texted our group chat with a meme from 2011, thinking it was still relevant, and upset that not everyone was laughing hysterically at the same meme. So yeah, he's old. And indeed, you'd probably consider my brother and me to be complete opposites. I'm loud and outspoken. Vedant is slightly more reserved. I love rap music, while yesterday's performance shows you that Vedant thinks he's a cowboy and listens to backwoods country music all day. I'm a big fan of fighting every battle with my parents openly and with vigor, while Vedant is more laid back, private, and prefers to ask for forgiveness, not for permission. This is evident today because my entire cousin group and I realized that we did not know the story of Vedant and Madhu together. We had to corner him in a hotel room this afternoon for 2 hours to give us the story of the skit that the entire Parmar side of the family put on yesterday. So yeah, today, the Acharyas found out why Vedant and Madhu are together. So yeah, that's how private he is. Or the time he went to UF summer camp where he was supposed to be developing a passion for science, but returned home to reveal he'd instead found a passion for Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwiches. I will never forget the shock and horror in my vegetarian mother's eyes when she found out that her precious son had eaten chicken and quickly spiraled into a panic. So safe to say, don't worry, he's never eaten meat since, but yeah. But aside from his questionable music taste and thinly veil of privacy, Vedant has always been thoughtful, intentional, and wise beyond his years. I witnessed that with the intention that Vedant and Madhu entered into their relationship. I today know that at the age of 20, they had a lot of discussions about their morals, their values, and who they were as people before they ever entered into this relationship. And it was with a lot of intentionality, mostly from Madhu's side, but that's okay. They talked about their relationships with their families and whether they could see their lives intertwining into a compatible future. The intentionality with which Vedant and Madhu built their friendship and then subsequent relationship is evident to everybody who spends time with them. They bring out the best in each other. They balance each other. Vedant allows Madhu into the inner crevices of his heart and his mind where few else are given access, and I mean like nobody. They inspire and motivate each other to be the best version of themselves and to be true to who they are and to each other's unique paths. And they deeply, deeply care about each other's families. I couldn't love or respect my brother more. And being the loud, outspoken person I am, you better believe I would not have kept silent if he was not with the partner he deserves. And I truly can think of no one kinder, more genuine, more loving, more sincere than Madhu. She deserves him, and he deserves her. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly so happy for both of you. And I'm really happy for myself to have gained a wonderful sister, which I really waited for my whole life. So thank you. Thank you, Auntie and Uncle. So congratulations, Vedant and Madhu. I love you both so much, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you.
Let's hear it one more time for Vandita. Okay, I would now like to introduce to the stage, we gotta make sure we put our hands together for my aunt, the legendary Gomiate, grandmother of the bride, and my spirit animal.
Because of my age, I need more light. That's only. Dear Madhu, Vedant, family and friends, I am Gomati Krishnamurthy, maternal grandmother to Madhu, fondly called Gomi Patti. I am very delighted, joyful, fortunate to attend the wedding of my first granddaughter Madhu at this age, enjoying all the festivities, celebrations with all our family and friends. By the way, I have 5 more granddaughters, 2 living in California, 3 in Ohio. All are present here with my sons and my daughter-in-laws. So more women power in the family. I'm very proud of that. I came to this country 32 years back, staying with the Subha and Ramesh. Subha got her US immigration status through her wedding in 1992. My sister Banu and my mom sponsored me and other members of the family. Any important event will be attended by so many nephews, nieces living all over the US. So we have a strong family bond and support. Madhu, I vividly remember the day you were born, December 5th, 1994, as an adorable, very cute baby. When a child is born, any parent is happy, but they experience the happiest moments in their life when their loving baby grows up with wisdom and great accomplishments. Both Ramesh and Subha are very blessed to have such a wonderful child in all aspects. Ingivai naan perave ennadavam seidu vitteen. When what penance they have done to get a child like Madhu. Madhu is also equally fortunate to have such an amazing parents to promote her in all walks of life. Good children are our real treasure and wealth. Subha and Ramesh are super parents, very energetic, illustrious, philanthropic, and a generous host. To recall Madhu's upbringing all these years are highly commendable. Madhu is a jack of all trades, Ashtavadani. Madhu had a training in Indian, Carnatic, Hindustani, American music, piano, saxophone, Bharatanatyam, yoga, spiritual studies at Vidyapit at Jain Center, along with a brilliant academic record. Another surprising fact is When we tell Madhu to cut short any of her many overwhelming activities, she won't like it. She'll be upset very much about stopping any activities. Subha and Ramesh are always very supportive parents to direct, encourage, and guide Madhu with the total dedication and discipline. I was the initial babysitter, all-time available grandma, being a citizen of this country. I have traveled east to west for the last 32 years, watching with joy as I watched all 6 granddaughters grow up here. Even though Madhu was born with all the luxuries of life could offer, she has always been down to earth, sweet, humble, compassionate, and very mature woman. She is the 4th generation baby of her grandmother, my mom Savitri, whom she was very close to until she passed in 2014. Thanks to the dance school, she was always surrounded by friends and families. All her experiences have made her a well-rounded personality. Her potential was seen even as a child. If Subha would jump 8 feet, Madhu would go 16 feet. Madhu is a princess, a nightingale, and a treasure trove of the family. You may wonder as a grandmom I am exaggerating, but I am not. I am complimenting her real qualities. I want to share one surprising fact that it's a real surprise because Ramesh also shared the same views. We never discussed with each other about what we have to say, but it's a coincidental surprise. Usually when we ask small kids, what would you like to be when you grow up? They will say different professions. From 8 years onwards, whenever I put this question to Madhu, every year she will say, I'll become a doctor party. I thought it was a casual answer by any child. I will tell her, why don't you become an artist to lead a more relaxed life without much stress? She would always reply, don't worry, party, I won't give up music and dance. I will use them to entertain and still be a doctor. Today I am astonished to see that she has become a distinguished doctor pursuing urology at UPenn. How did she have that foresight to achieve her passion and goal silently? She is a blessed child born with focus and mission in life. Till today, I am not sure about my own calling in life. That is the truth. Madhu and Vedant, today is your big day. Though marriages are made in heaven, you have chosen your soulmate on earth. Vedant is your best partner, equally accomplished doctor, very sociable, hardworking, and humorous. You both are starting a new journey with so much love and respect. According to his name, I hope Vedant is experiencing the more spiritual aspects of life. Don't be afraid of the word spiritual, as it denotes only cultivating nice qualities to lead a peaceful life with happiness. As an Acharya Guru, you will definitely guide and direct Madhu with the love and care. You both are made for each other. The real success of marriage is based on mutual give and take, support and respect, great tolerance, patience, taking wise decisions. Sailing in the ocean of samsara is a beautiful experience, but you both have to row the boat with care and balance to manage the rising tides. The ancient poet Valluvar said, Anbum aranum udaithayin ilvazhkai panbum payanum adu. Meaning, if your married life is full of love and dharma with the right values, that life will be very wonderful, meaningful, and beautiful. A good life is do more, need less. Dream big, laugh a lot. Don't worry. Smile often and realize how blessed you are. May God bless you both with good health, which is your real wealth. Happiness, peace, prosperity, and fulfill your future endeavors, goals, and dreams. I convey my heartfelt thanks to all the Parmar, Acharya, and Iyer families who participated in Madhu Vedant grand wedding in large numbers and made this occasion very beautiful and very memorable. Special note about Vedant, he always liked my masala, spicy masala cereal mixture. So I recall all that. Whenever he visited us, he used to play with us. He was a great company to me. Especially, he liked to party very much. That is a great compliment to me. Thank you very much.
Give it up one more time for the most eloquent speaker I know, Gomiate. As she mentioned, the girl power in the Maitre family runs deep. So for a time, I was the only young boy in the family. I may be 2 years younger than Madhu, but I am your uncle. Just to give a little context of how I spent my early days in Shubhan Ramesh's house, during dance practice when my sister would be dropped off, all the girls would have a great time dancing, hanging out, and then I would be in the corner playing by myself. Despite all that, Madhu is not the cousin we deserve, but the one we need. So let's give it up for Madhu. And Vedant, the first time I met Vedant, I knew he might be short, but his personality is tall. So let's give it up for Vedant. And now we are going to do a cake cutting. So would the lovely couple please join me up here to cut the cake?
How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Feels so fine. How sweet it is.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Good. Would you like to start?
Sure. So, my sister talks fast. I talk slow. She's a woman of many words. I'm a person that words are not my friend. This is something that's really hard to prepare for because it's something you just have to experience first. But I don't know if you guys have been watching me, but I've been crying pretty much every performance, every speech, and just soaking it all in. I really appreciate every single person that is being able to come out here, take the time, celebrate with us. I hope you guys are having a great time. And it like I said, words are not my friend.
Many of you might know that I'm a procrastinator and did not prepare for this speech. So this will be a stream of consciousness of all of my experiences this week. It's been a whirlwind of festivities and celebration, and some of you might remember from the skit yesterday that my dream wedding was a small forest wedding of 20 people, and this is very far from that. And initially, I didn't understand the appeal of a big wedding. My parents would always explain that the more people that you have at the wedding, the more positive energy, the more blessings that you have, and that's all the good energy that you want to accumulate. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand the significance of that until this week, until getting to see all of you. This entire week since Tuesday, our house has been packed. And I understand, I feel that energy. It's very hard to explain, like Vedant's experiencing right now. I have a story from Tuesday. It was, we had a meeting at our house where about 50 people, family and friends, were just gathered in our living room talking about wedding planning for this week. And everybody was going around the room listing their responsibilities. So somebody would volunteer for serving lunch, setting up the welcome bags, all of these little attention to detail, like minute planning events that we have absolutely no idea about. So it truly is a testament to the statement that it takes a village to raise a child. And we have very supportive villages and communities that our parents have built that we're so grateful for. And it has been just so wonderful to experience seeing all of our family who've come from so far and friends who haven't seen in probably a decade. And it's so meaningful because you have all impacted our lives in so many ways and made us who we are today. Whether we've met briefly for a year or we've known each other our whole lives, it's your influence that makes us who we are. So thank you so much. It's been wonderful seeing all of you and reconnecting. I hope you're all having a great time. And yeah, I'd love to see and talk to you more after this formal celebration. I second that.
So I wanted to go first because usually I'd say, I second that after whatever she said. But she just says it so well, so I truly second that. But to echo what she said, I love every single one of you, and I'm so, so grateful that you guys are here and, celebrating with us today. We're just getting started for tonight. There's more food coming out. There's more dancing. So we'll see you guys on the dance floor and hope you guys have a great time. Thank you.
So there's normally a little bit of exaggeration that goes on during the speeches. I heard none of that tonight. This couple is fantastic. We are all so thrilled and excited for you both tonight because you guys deserve each other, love each other, and you've earned it. With that, we are actually closing out the portion of the night where we're talking, and to Vedant's point, it's about time to dance. So right now, actually, get up. It's time we welcome Vedant and Madhu for their first dance.
You say there's so much you don't know. You need to go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone, 'cause you think you won't find it tied to someone else. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave if to change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go.
मटर गश्ती खुली सड़क में तगड़ी तड़क भड़क में ओले गिरे सुलगते से सड़क में छतरी न थी बगल में आया ही ना अकल में कि भागे हम या भीगे हम अकड़ में तो सोचा फिर गीला हुआ है जो सुखाना हो चाहे जनाना या मर्दाना हो अटेंशन का नया पासा फिर दे गई झांसा ए वही मुझे फांसा तेरी ऐसी भी होता है जिंदगी सुन रे सुन बेलिया दिल ने धोखा दिया आगे मिली तुमसे नाज़नी मेरे होशो हवास खो गए हो दिल ने रो रो कहा ये आंखें हैं दिल की जुबान ख्वाब रोज रोज देखे नए हो दिल का भंवर बोले सुन साथिया छुप ना दुपट्टे में तू ओ छलिया प्रेम पुजारी के दिल का बयां होता रहा रोता रहा प्रिय तो फिर
I didn't know Vedant could dance like that. Let's give it up! I would now like to call Ramesh to the stage for the father-daughter dance. I know you're tired, Madhu, but you can get through this. கண்டத பேசி டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாத பையன் தங்கம் மிஸ் பண்ணாத சாரே சாரே யாரு கால பிரபு தோய் அள்ளி அள்ளி புட்டு கால பிரபு தோய் சாரே சாரே யாரு கால பிரபு தோய் அள்ளி அள்ளி புட்டு கால பிரபு தோய் வாக்கு வெத்தல மாத்தி முடிச்சு பையன் வந்தாச்சு ஏ பூவை தொடுத்து சேலம் அடிச்சு பொண்ணு வந்தாச்சு பிபி
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चले रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई हेलो हेलो तू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई छन छन बोले हमने सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले हमने सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
And Vedant, if you can please stay on the stage. Please let's welcome Ramacharya for the mother-son dance.
जन्म जन्म हो तू ही मेरे पास माँ जन्म जन्म हो तू ही ज़मीं आसमां ये है खबर दिल में कहीं रब रहता है मगर मेरे दिल में तेरी भोली वाली मेरी माँ मेरे दिल में तेरी भोली वाली मेरी माँ जन्म जन्म हो तेरा विश्वास माँ जन्म जन्म रहूं मैं तेरे पास माँ इन ख्वाहिशों इन कोशिशों से पहले तो मगर मेरे दिल में तेरी भोली वाली मेरी माँ मेरे दिल में तेरी भोली वाली मेरी माँ
Come stop crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you will be in my heart. Yes, you will be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore.
I think the fact that two people in residency were able to put those performances together is insane. Let's give it up one more time. Just one quick note for everybody. Anybody who did not pick up their gift bag at the wedding ceremony today, they are still here outside the door on your left. So please make sure to pick those up. Otherwise, I'm gonna take them all. Thank you for being here tonight with myself and Vijay, my co-MC. I'm now going to pass it off to our DJ for the rest of the night. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a nice round of applause for the family MCs. Right about now, we'd like to invite our bride and groom to the center of the dance floor. And folks, as they join us, we're going to ask all the couples in this room to join them to share a very special dance. Once again, bride and groom to the center of the dance floor.
hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. No, no one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. And never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies, and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's...
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are all also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself,
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for a wonderful presentation. At this time, we'd like to invite our bride and groom.
Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl.
Once again, we'd like to invite all the happy couples in this room tonight to join our bride and groom at this
I
time.
never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have all the happy couples. Right now, we're going to call all the unhappy couples.
Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets. To carry
I gave my love to you, 'cause you're one of a kind, girl. Always on my mind, girl. I don't know what to do. 어제를 새들에 전에 나도 했지. 어려운 새들이 아수는 안 해도 मुझको पता मेरे बिना तू क्या करेगी. इसकी बाहों में जाके आए तू डरेगी. मुझको फिक्र नहीं है तू यहाँ क्या करेगी. तू ही रहेगी.
जाने मेरी जाने मन बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं जाना रे. जैसा मेरा प्यार है जान तुझे किया है. बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं जाना रे. जाने मेरी जाने मन बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं जाना रे. जैसा मेरा प्यार है जान तुझे किया है. बचपन का प्यार मेरा भूल नहीं.
या तो बर्बाद कर दो या फिर आबाद कर दो. या तो बर्बाद कर दो या फिर आबाद कर दो. वो गलत था ये सही है, झूठ ये याद कह दो. मेरी सांसों से जुड़ी है
मुश्किल आसान कर दो, मुश्किल आसान कर दो, या तो बर्बाद कर दो या फिर आबाद कर दो, या तो बर्बाद कर दो, या तो बर्बाद कर दो।
मटकाऊं मैं कमरिया धीरे 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 धीरे, सैया जी सामने बैठे जाम पीरे पीरे पीरे। मटकाऊं मैं कमरिया धीरे 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 धीरे, सैया जी सामने बैठे जाम पीरे पीरे पीरे।
Whistle, 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 के मैंने थोड़ी थोड़ी पी WWED दे दूं लव थेरेपी।
मेरे नोटी सैया जी 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 जी, क्यों पीते हो इतनी नी 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 नी। मेरे नोटी सैया जी 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 जी, क्यों पीते हो इतनी नी नी नी।
क्योंकि तू है चिक चिक नी 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 नी, तबे पीऊं इतनी नी 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 नी। क्योंकि तू है चिक नी 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 नी, तबे पीऊं इतनी नी 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 नी। मिर्ची 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 नजर तिरछी, शक्ल फिरनी हरकतें फिल्मी, गर्ल डू यू फील मी। तेरा भाभी तो हार्ड है, हर गली में स्टार है, अब पूरा बवाल है, शक्ल पे स्कार है, दिल में से प्यार है। कॉल 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 जरा कॉल पे कॉल, वो लाइन पे ओ माय गॉड। इस गर्मी में वही तो जिम्मेदार, वो बंगाली गुजराती मिक्स है, रिक्शा में निकली पर लेना तो रिस्क है। मिर्ची तीखी 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 मामला है रिस्की, चांद का टुकड़ा है चेहरा पर बंद रखती प्यार की खिड़की। ओ मेरी मिर्ची रुको ना मिस यू मिस से तुमको मिसेस बनाना है। तुम सिर्फ बैठ के काम दो, मुझको किचन में डिशेस बनाना है। नदी में बहुत से फिशेस है, तुम फिश नहीं तो फिशिंग नहीं जाना है। अब प्यार के मिशन पे आया तो हार या जीत ये लड़का दीवाना है। चलना तू बॉम्बे, अम्मा से मिलाना है, हाथ से खिलाना है। चलना तू बॉम्बे और खाना बना के फिर चलो ना अपना। मिर्ची 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 मिर्ची। नदी को हार है, हर गली में स्टार है, पूरा बवाल है, शक्ल पे स्टार है, दिल में से प्यार है। कॉल 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 हाँ। सावन में लग गई आग दिल मेरा, सावन में लग गई आग दिल मेरा। ओ सूरज सीना पागल दीवानी, आज न सोया साथ, आज न सोया साथ, आज न सोया साथ, रात दिल मेरा। कभी नरम कभी गरम, कभी नरम नरम कभी गरम गरम, कभी नरम गरम नरम गरम। ओ बेटा जी, अरे ओ बाबू जी, किस्मत की हवा कभी नरम कभी गरम, कभी नरम नरम कभी गरम गरम, कभी नरम गरम नरम गरम। ओ बेटा जी।
उसने मुझे छुआ भी नहीं, ऐसा वैसा कुछ हुआ भी नहीं। नजर थी पहनी हुई बेचैनी, आंखों में शैतानी हो गई। सैया ने देखा ऐसे मैं पानी पानी हो गई। मैं पानी पानी हो गई। मैं पानी मैं पानी पानी
चिकने मुझ पे फिसल गए। कितने हाय कितनों के दम निकल गए। तौबा क्या होगा जो होगा सो होगा। जब मुझसे पूछते हैं तो कौन देश से आई। जलेबी बेबी I just wanna eat it. जलेबी बेबी baby let me see it. जलेबी बेबी no I really need it. जलेबी oh baby let me see it. जलेबी बेबी I just wanna eat it. जलेबी I know the things that you like.
lot of good food. I wish you guys could eat it.
Okay, thank you. That's good enough.